Who are your favorite characters?
Me, myself.
Price.
Max.
Admiral Price is my absolute favorite.
Yeah,
when he does that episode where he's just floating in fucking space, I can watch that episode so many times and still crack up laughing.
Is there anyone out there who might rescue me from the void in which I find myself suspended most inconsiderately? They shot my kite up a bit, you see. Just flying along, minding my own goddamn business, you see, as I do. And seems to be that whoever the hell they were, the people who are currently engaged in altercations with the horse, seem to blasted my ship out from under me, so now I'm floating in space. Yes, of course.
I don't even know why.
My favorite episode is when you're on your rag. Beating my ass.
I'll be honest, I don't even know why that's so funny. That episode.
I love just that dry, dead humor.
I remember how we made that. Because it goes on and on.
Yeah.
And he also, if you notice that he rotates him in a certain way so there's a least amount of like mouth mapping he has to do.
Because he got tired.
He got tired of lip syncing.
But well, the thing, actually, you tell me because it was really funny.
Well, I think it was just we were sitting there and we were doing the lines for season 2, pretty much all at once for you.
Yeah.
And we're just going through, and I was like, you know what, I got an idea. Let's have Admiral Price just floating through space for a couple minutes.
Yeah, because we had to wait. We needed to wait to segue into the next one.
Yeah.
And you didn't have the next guy's lines written or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, I want you to imagine that you're floating in space, and we'll put Admiral Price in. He's just floating in space. I was like,
Go.
I was like, I'm crying. I just made shit up.
And it was hilarious.
Waltzing Matilda. I just started singing Waltzing Matilda.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Space.
Oh, and that
Australian.
Put it down!
Now that song that I sing on my ship also goes into Second Last Worst Day of My Life. If you want to hear the full version, it is also done in the shower. So is the War Dawgz theme song. Yeah.
Once again, www.lastblood.com. Brett, we got everybody else's. Who is your favorite War Dawgz character?
I would say it's a 3-way tie. Between Admiral Price, Vax, and Frog. The reason being, Admiral Price is just the epitome of comedy to me. He is just, you can have him say anything and you laugh. No. Vax is just fun to play with as a writer because you can have him say the most intelligent things, and in that voice, you bring home how intelligent it is. It's even it's so obvious and simple that even a guy like Max can get it. And then Frog, because as much as I hate to say it, he's one of my voices too, where I can just say some shit that I couldn't say right now.
Mr. Vice President, would you support the Alliance government to institute health care for all of its citizens?
Can I ask you a question?
Well, I guess so.
This is a bottle of bottled water in a bottle. This is a glass full of refreshing municipal tap water. Which one would you rather have?
I'll take the bottled water.
Why?
Well, with all due respect, sir, the tap water tastes disgusting and has God only knows what in it.
And you want the same people in charge of the water system, in charge of your health care? Next question.
And his catchphrase is, hello, and that's it.
Hello.
And because everyone's got their catchphrase, right?
Shut the fuck up.
And like, Admiral Price is this. Captain, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that?
And Brooke, fuck off!
Fuck off!
Copy that, we are 5x5.
Just the stuff they say, but Vax, for some reason, just that, hello, and he does it, and I can't do it right, but he does it, I'm just...
Every once in a while, you gotta throw in some kind of, like, Greg Brady moment with the voice.
Okay, continuing on this line. Your very favorite episode or moment from War Dawgz ever?
Oh, I have a couple. Oh, go ahead.
My favorite date rant.
A perfect date would be a bitch who would shut their fucking mouth, order the typical, the fucking lettuce with the dressing on the side and water with lemon. Because if you're going to be a dumb cunt and just to be a fucking a bank for my goo, then I don't want to be paying for fucking lobster and steak. I want to, preferably, we'll just go straight to the fucking goo bank.
I'm gonna get skewered for this, but just for shock value alone, is when in the elections when Frenchie kills the Jewish reporter. Just to watch people's faces change from to this instantly.
The German guy killed the Jew.
I have watched that.
And the final line.
And the final
line
after.
comes out of that.
I have watched. I have watched that episode. I don't know how many times. I show people every now and again, friends of mine who are like, talking about War Dawgz. Oh yeah, I heard about the thing, blah blah. And I was like, have you ever watched Election 11A? They're like, WT Election 11A. And they're like, no, dude, I'm on the phone. You're watching, and then they're watching. It's like, okay, go a little farther. Go to the guy the guy on the far left, and he asks a question. They're like, okay.
Admiral Frenchie, I'm Adam Goldberg of the Jewish Ligurian Herald. Some viewers are confused and would like to know if you are German or French.
Oh my God! I've sat and watched people watch it, and he's not joking. They go from haha because Admiral or General Mayhem says all that with the Chinese.
Yeah.
Which is one of the guys I fly with. He's Chinese. He's from Taiwan, and he thinks
They're fucking Chinese.
this is fucking Chinese. It just cracks him up. And then when I'm Adam Goldberg from the Jewish Ligurian. People know if you're French or German, and then BOW! And he falls over, and there's that moment. There's that beep beep beep. Next question. And Ned.
What the fuck was that? Wait a minute, didn't anyone see that? She what?
He just shot that guy because he's Jewish, and he says the line.
Well, he's German. It's what they do.
And I got German. I lived in Germany for 5 years. And I got German friends who watch that, and they fall off their chairs laughing. Absolutely kills them. It actually kills the Jews. But I mean...
See, I have two, just because of the shock value that I personally received from them. The first one was, again, me waking up in the middle of the night because Brett's sinking lips, and I can't sleep anymore because I have frog in my head molesting me. And
He turns the speakers up so loud.
yeah. And I wake up to come out, grab a drink of water or something, and I walk by and see him at the computer, and I'm like,
Come here and watch this.
yeah, and he's like, come here, watch this. And I was like, okay. He goes, click.
Oh shit! That's the adventure of hot, lusty babes who like sucking Chinese cooter.
And I'm just like,
Taking her on a table.
I mean, yeah, just me
In
going.
the slow motion where it's like, in the face of the leg.
Ich habe eine große Schwanzducker.
He gets this like facial shot of the guy just getting nearer and nearer to the camera, and I'm going, my boyfriend is
Pounding that shit
a
on your
Lego
kitchen table.
A Lego pervert.
Like,
On the kitchen table!
It was your kitchen table.
yeah.
A Legophile.
Yeah. The second one was, this was actually the first time he got me. Again, middle of the night. Look at this. Click. And then Neth is about to commit suicide. And nobody believes him. Whatever. And then, and I'm like,
I didn't see that coming.
you can't do that! And he's like, yes, I can. I'm like, oh my God! Do it again.
I must admit, I did not see that coming.
What is Sergio's real name?
Sergio Jimenez.
I can honestly say, if you pay attention, you'll find out in the next episode. In
There
episode
you go,
51
another teaser.
In episode 51, you will find out his true name.
Sergio.
War Dawgz. Whether you get it or you don't, you gotta experience it.
Where do you come up with that stuff,
Can I have a
man?
cigarette?
What?
That was awesome.